Oh, you're just seeing my shirt. Yes, that's very... So YouTube, thank you for your patience. We have to, I know it says I'm live and I need to fix something so that you can see my face, because I am guessing you might want to see the face. And you're still not seeing my face and I'm aware of that? Yes, I am. What if I stand back? YouTube, it's going to be a weird night for you. I almost want to tell everyone to go to Facebook, but I can't. The feed starts at 7. That was something I chatted. Okay. Here we go. Are we ready to have a live stream? Sure we are. I'm sorry that you guys have to see the messy middle. Yes, I see things. Things are happening. Okay, can I sing to you now? Can we say cheers? Mm-hmm. We're going to start with an older one. Not until I find my capo, which is amongst all the things. Because there's so much gear. Hi, if you're joining me on YouTube, you need to know that I'm having a weird iPad situation. That means that I look funny there. And that's okay. Mark, when you say crank it up, am I really quiet? Or are you being, is it just that you're ready for us to get started? We're going to sing. Streets are lime green, the kind of green I only find in Tennessee, and I'm out walking through the blue, the kind of blue I feel when I think of you. How you took me and you held me like the southern sky holds the light, the stars. Now I don't know how I got this far away from you and everything that you are. And you are a moment lost in time, a place I left behind, a home I tried to find. Now you only remind me what it used to be mine. I take a deep breath in, and suddenly it looks like a place I've never been. How can something so familiar make you feel like a stranger in your own skin? There's a time to fly, a time to land. Sometimes you gotta take a stand with the truth that it doesn't matter where you go, it's how you love that makes you who you are. And you are a That song I co-wrote with my friend Andy Heckbarth. Shortly after I'd left Nashville. It's my love song to Nashville. It's on my 2015 album, Ordinary Things. And yeah, it's always a good one to, I don't know, it feels true any old time. There's those places in your life that always you remember when they belong to you, and I feel like there's an extra sense of that right now. I wish you guys, I don't want you to see what's happening on YouTube. YouTube people, I'm so sorry, like, I can't really look at you. Maybe I'm looking at you now. At any point, if you get tired of this YouTube nonsense, Facebook has a much cleaner picture situation. I want to thank, again, the fine people at the Flying Dutchman for sponsoring the Shake Shake pre-show, where I made 2 delicious drinks, and 2, a huge mess in my bathroom. I'm sipping this pink drink right now because I'm going to sing a song for my pink album. That sounded ominous when I picked up the electric, but it's not an ominous song. It's a song that feels like it could not be more true right now. The title, anyways. Everything is so sticky. It's like it makes me think about when I was a young person and maybe like went to parties, which that's a long time ago. In your past, we'll watch it shatter just like glass, then sweep it up off the ground. Oh, I can't erase these scars or keep you from hurting, but what if it's enough to start with a gentle touch? Oh, people these days got really distracted for a minute. When you're looking at your face while you're singing, I'm like, oh, the lip gloss is smearing across my face. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants that when you're singing, to see your own face. And I am really grateful because you all have been with me through all of these awkward shows where I have, one, not known where I'm doing, like today, and two, it's an awkward thing that I've had to learn how to do in front of people. We've all the musicians, none of us knew this was how to do this thing. And you guys have been so good to me and to my friends about this, showing up and clapping at your homes. And I am grabbing one of my lovely Flying Dutchman beverages and cheersing you. It's real good. I love whiskey, and I just think that you can also have an old-fashioned with Frontera Norte, which is blue agave. It's real good. Yes. I do, Vicky. I remember that very much. It was my birthday, and it was the special hoot. I do remember. Vicky just pointed out the first time I played that song, Hearts in Need, it was my birthday, and I think it was 2016. We just had an election, and I just remember everyone was really hopped up on emotion, which is how we've been running now for the last year, hopped up on emotion. But that song felt a certain way to me then, and it feels that way now. So thanks for listening. I am now gonna switch. Actually, I will do this song. This is my this one felt very, I wrote this, it's on All Mine. I wrote this, it was my first song I wrote in 2018, inspired by the word sour. And it's been a kind of a comfort to me in this last year. So, yeah. There, things didn't work out like you wanted. Once again your heart is haunted by the ghost of a dream that might have been. We've all been there, holding a bad hand from a raw deal, certain no one knows how lost you feel. 'Cause if they did, wouldn't somebody be looking for you? Oh, our best laid plans won't always come to fruition, or we'll find we cannot bear the true cost of admission. We grow dizzy from the constant stream of contradictions, so it only makes sense when we fall down. And then you get a bit of sweet to tame the sour, or we stumble on a single match in the middle of our darkest hour. Oh, an answered prayer really looks like a wish come true. There, I made that mistake too. Now what? I think you pull yourself together. Trust me, in the end it's better if you're the one to take the strings and tie the bow. Oh, our best laid plans won't always come to fruition, or we'll find we cannot bear the true cost of admission. We grow dizzy from the constant stream of contradictions, so I'm never surprised when we fall down. And then you get a bit of sweet to tame the sour, or we stumble on a single match in the middle of your darkest hour. Oh, an answered prayer really looks like a wish come true. There, I made that mistake too. I've sworn I've made that mistake too. There, I've made that mistake too. This is Justine, by the way. This was the first song I wrote on Justine. And so it's always real good to get reunited. Justine gets relegated to the case a lot because she requires an amp. She's a little more high maintenance than Martin, who's coming back. How are you all doing? Thank you, nice people. I'm trying to look at you, YouTube, and I bet I'm failing. But that's okay. That's just how we roll. Sometimes we're gonna stay flexible and, in the moment. I did something really wacky on Sunday, and I released a new EP, you guys. The reason I was able to release this EP is, well, there's a lot of people to thank, but I'm gonna start because I want to get them in twice. I want to tell you essentially who my sponsors are for this night, in addition to the Flying Dutchman and the Shake Shake pre-show. But my sponsors are my Sarah subscribers over at Patreon. They have been a beacon for me in the last year. They've been people for me to sing to. I share too much with them. I'm sure they're tired of me sometimes, but they support me over on Patreon with the monthly, the price of a cup of coffee. And then that meant that I could make this little album, even though I have no gigs, So I'm deeply, deeply grateful to every single one of them for making it possible for me to make music and to hire musicians and all of that. So I'm going to sing you the 3 EP songs, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing them in chronological order. That's not how they are on the EP. They're actually in alphabetical order, not on purpose, but that's how it worked out. But I'm going to sing them for you, in the order that I wrote them. And they're all 2020 songs, 2020 feelings, y'all. And, yeah. This first one, I wrote because of a Patreon named Greg. And Greg has what I call prompter status. It's a upper echelon of subscription, I guess. Is that a good way to put it? I don't know that it is. But it means that I can essentially send you an email and say, I need a word. I need to write a song. And it's a really fun game for me and hopefully for them. But 2 weeks after we went into quarantine last year, just about this time, and my kids were starting distance learning and we were never leaving the house, and I didn't know, all the gigs were getting canceled and we didn't know anything about what was going on, and we knew nothing. Who knows that we know much now, but we knew nothing then. And I didn't want to go, I wanted to keep some music in my life. As Alexi will vouch, I am a nicer person when I'm writing songs. It's a true story. And so I went to Greg and I said, Greg, can I have a word? And Greg sent me an email back with the word interdependence. And at the time, and still now, I thought of how beautiful that word was for where we are, that we need each other. That's just the deal. I need you, and I depend on you to be good, and you depend on me to be good and make good choices, and all of those things are true. And so that's where this song came out of. And the best part about it, and I'm sorry I'm talking so much, but I loved it, And that was a March song, and so I had it in my heart for a while. And then September, I got to do a few socially distant gigs with my friend and just overall goddess, Jillian Ray. And she played violin on this song, and she's only one person, so she played one violin. And when we were, go figure, and when we were done, she said, I think that song would sound really good with orchestration. And I was like, oh, can you do that? Can you do that at your house, like now? I mean, after the gig? And she said she could. And so I'm in this very bathroom, which is my favorite music venue right now, and also my recording studio. I made a demo and I sent it to her, and she came back with the most gorgeous 6 to 8 violin tracks, like stacked up. It's so beautiful. And so I went into River Rock Studios, where they have a nicer mic, and I sang the vocals, trying to hold back tears the whole time. And this is I Need You. The only truth harder to swallow than the fact that none of this is within my control. Ooh, it's letting go of the notion that I can do this all on my own. And I hate it, I hate it. I've spent all my life trying to be the exception to the rule. Well, it turns out I need you to be soft. I need you to be strong. I need you to stay calm now. And I don't know for how long. And I need you to laugh when things get absurd. And I need you to dig down deep and use only your kindest words. And when I get lost, I need you to find me. And when you do, I need you to remind me that you need me too, just like I need you. Oh, you need me too, just like I need you. The only advice harder to follow, then it's best to sit here and just wait this out. Ooh, is I'm supposed to find a gift in the mess here, keep my faith louder than my doubt. Ooh, and I hate it, I hate it. And I'm tired of fighting the tears that come as one more thread's undone. So I'll say it, I need you to be soft. I need you to be strong. I need you to stay calm now. And I don't know for how long. And I need you to laugh when things get absurd. And I need you to dig down deep and use only your kindest words. And when I get lost, I need you to find me. And when you do, I need you to remind me that you need me too, just like I need you. Oh, you need me too, just like I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you to be soft. I need you to be strong. I need you to stay calm now, and I don't know for how long. And I need you to laugh when things get absurd, and I need you to dig down deep into use only your kindest words. And when I get lost, I need you to find me. And when you do, I need you to remind me that you need me too, just like I need you. Oh, you need me too, just like I need you. I need you. Oh, Laurel. Thank you so much, Laurel. Laurel, that's like the only song that I've ever recorded by a prompt from someone else. Does that feel? I mean, that's weird for me now. Laurel, who just commented, she is the reason for like all my CDs, because she started a singer-songwriter challenge a few years ago, and I joined, and I have albums and EPs because of Laurel. So, thank you, Laurel. I love you in a real big way. Oh, I love all of you in a big way because it's Big Love. It's Tuesdays with Big Love. That is right. Thank you guys so much for being here. This next one, so we're going chronologically written EP. So the next one was mid-May. I would guess it was our last prompt, so it was like Mother's Day maybe, probably like that time. I went on a run through my forest that I know so well now, and I knew it pretty well before, and while I was running, I was like, spring came early this year, or did it? I don't know. And I mean, but I didn't even say that. I actually said the first two lines. I just said them to myself in the forest, as you do. And we didn't have a prompt yet, but I like started having this, like, the words come out, and so then the prompt came later that afternoon, and it was flourish, which is, of course, like, it's a beautiful word to consider any time of the year, especially in springtime. And it was a real thing to consider flourishing in May of last year when you still couldn't go anywhere. You know, I mean, it got me. So I wrote the song, and I sent it to Andrew, my bass player, kind of right away, because he's really excellent at many, many things, but one of them is arrangement, and I thought he'd really bring something cool to this, and I was like, ooh, will you look at this to arrange for the band, because we'll probably have band shows later this summer. Ha-ha, no we didn't. We had one. It was real special. We didn't have time to arrange new songs for that. No. But once this project started to kind of take shape, I sent him another message and I said, hey, I know you're on the, like, in between places right now, but would you consider looking at this song again and just doing it as a duet? And so he was in San Diego at the time, and he recorded 2 tracks, and they're perfect. They're so good. And also one of the tracks has crickets on it. So when I heard it on the radio the other day, the first thing I heard to introduce the song is a little cool bass and some crickets. And boy, that made me so happy. So, to Andrew Foreman. Also, Andrew's excellent at being in the studio, and like, he's someone I really enjoy, like, getting his feedback. So when I went in to sing my vocals for this, even though he wasn't there, I knew what he would say, and I just said it to myself. Fun game. can't tell. Oh, I hardly know what day it is anyway. You could hold a calendar in front of my face. I'd press my finger to some square, declare with confidence it's this one, maybe. But there's a weirdness and a wildness and a heaviness to every moment lately. Oh, I feel a little comfort knowing you probably feel these same things too. So even if we're far apart, I can still be with you. The weeks are flying by the hours, just limping along. My heart can't settle on a song to fit the mood I'm in, which is a restlessness like I've never known. I've paced each inch of my kitchen floor, though my door's unlocked and there's an open road if I had the inclination. And there's a bitterness of sweetness too, and a darkness and a light that finds me daily. Oh, I feel a little comfort knowing you probably feel these same things too. So even if we're far apart, I can still be with you. And I'm not sleeping well, so I'm rarely awake, but I end each night with a prayer for strength and the wisdom to take this time, this space to root down. Trust one day we will bloom out again. And I feel a little comfort knowing you probably feel these same things too. So even if we're far apart, I can still feel a little comfort knowing you probably feel these same things too. So even if we're far apart, I can still be with you. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thanks to that fancy capo for giving me the chance of kind of sounding like Andrew. I was able to get that E string in there, which is real fun. Again, if you're just joining, I don't know. I released an EP on Sunday. It's called Between Here and There. It's 4 songs with 4 different people. Little duet collaborations that everything was recorded remotely. It's like 2020 in a nutshell. And they mean a lot to me, and you can go and stream it everywhere right now, for sure. You can download it at a couple places. You can order. There are CDs coming because I caved and ordered CDs. So you can pre-order a CD at my website or at Bandcamp. It's going to be Bandcamp Friday soon. You could do that. Yes, I know. Hi. Okay, so this next song, oh, sorry, YouTube, it just got worse. Why is that like that? This next song was written in August. And the word we were given was canyon. And I heard this song on the piano right away, which was bizarre because I don't really play piano anymore. And I never really wrote on piano. This is the 3rd song I've written on piano ever. And I really liked it a lot. And I wanted to hear it with real piano. And my drummer, Eric Larson, had just gotten like his setup for home recording. And so I was like, hey, since you just got your setup for home recording, would you be interested in recording this for me? So I made a bad demo and I sent it to him, and then he sent me back a beautiful piano track, and he said, plus I gave you accordion because I just had to. Yes. And so then I went into the studio. This is actually how the project started. I was going into River Rock to record vocals for a Christmas single, and I was like, Eric Bloomquist, who I do all my albums with, and he's wonderful, and I love him. And I said, Eric, if I get this Christmas vocal done really fast, can I also sing this other vocal? And I said it really fast, just like I'm talking right now, so that I could like maximize my studio time, because that is the game, friends. That is the game. And so I sang the vocal, and then I sent it back to Lars, and he was like, oh, what about marimba? So he also added just this little bit of marimba. So this is Lars and I. This is the title track. This is a lot of words that kind of like say it all for me right now. I feel like my little love song to everybody. So not a piano. Lisa Stewart asked if I could play on the piano, and that would involve, well, one, it would be a very short concert if I did piano songs, and they'd all be sad or like slow ballads. And two, if I tried to like just run down, that would be awkward. I can't fit a full piano in here, although we've had some nice keyboards. Vicki Emerson, Ben Cook-Phelps, but I'll stop talking. Hey, Mark. Between here and there, between now and then, there's a wide plain and a deep canyon. There are oceans vast, there are mountains high, there are forests thick with ancient pines, and it's a lot to see through, and it's a lot to look past. It's a lot to take in, and it's a lot to ask, and it's almost maybe too much to hold. I know. Between right and wrong, between weak and strong, there are infinite ways to shade in gray. There is chin up proud, there are caving shoulders, there are stones you throw, and then there are boulders, and it's a lot to carry, and it's a lot to move. The wisdom you'll gain and the plenty you lose, and it's almost maybe too much to hold. I know. Does it make it any better? Does it make it any worse? Finding brand new words for these age-old hurts. Any certainty we muster is only for sure. And the story's the same wherever you go. Between a want and a will, between storm and still, there is howling fear and quiet brilliance. There is darkest night, and there are mornings bright from gold and blue, intertwined, and it's almost blinding, and it's hard to hear, and the questions keep coming, and the answer's right there, and it's almost maybe too much to hold. I know. I know. Does it make it any better? Does it make it any worse? Finding brand new words for these age-old hurts. And And it's a lot to see through, and it's a lot to look past. It's a lot to take in, and it's a lot to ask. And it's almost maybe too much to hold. It's almost maybe too much to hold. And I know that you're tired and want to let go. And the best I can offer is you don't have to do this alone. Thank you. How are we doing on time here? I wanted to do a new song for you. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm going to do a new song for you. Yes? Yes. All right, this next one has some fun story. We were given the prompt Astro. Sorry, we were given the prompt Astro this year for the Songwriter Challenge, like I would say mid to late February. And the word Astro at first did nothing for me. What I loved is that Laurel told us it could be a prefix prompt. So I like, there's so much you could do with Astro in that term, in that way. But I think because of the timing, Astro brought me to Houston, because the last place I traveled before we didn't travel anymore was, oh yeah, man, it was Houston with Vicki Emerson, and we did shows for people. It was amazing. And so I started thinking about Houston, and I've actually been there twice, I guess, and loved it both times. I love it. I want to go back. And I thought about how I didn't know that, like, we wouldn't be getting back there soon. I thought for sure that there was more Texas in my 2020. And so I kind of thought about some, like, little vignettes, and I mixed some of those in here, and then I mixed in some other stuff, and I like it. So, do you remember Houston? It's midwinter air on our Midwestern skin. Just warm enough we couldn't hide our grins. Everywhere we went, we begged to sit outside. There were palm trees and cobblestones, a combination you don't find back home. Buildings scraped the sky, but folks moved slow. We took our cue from them, and then we took our time. Maybe the breeze was easy, maybe the moon was high. I wished I paid more attention, stitched every detail, the folds of my mind. I think I took for granted we'd be back there soon. I think I took for granted most things about me and you. Sunken chairs at the front porch bar, customary flag with a single star, a corner singer with an old guitar asked us to sing along. And oh, we tried, we laughed until we cried. Maybe the breeze was easy, maybe the moon was high. I wished I paid more attention, stitched every detail, the folds of my mind. I think I took for granted we'd be back reached every detail, the folds of my mind. I think I took for granted we'd be back there soon. I think I took for granted most things about me and you. Most things about me and you. Do you remember Houston? It's a brand new baby song. One of my little Easter eggs there, Vicky's watching, so we went to, I was like, with all the Astro and like the star things you could put in there, we went to a wine bar called Light Years, and I was like, darn it, I'm getting Light Years in this song, and I got it in that bridge because I wanted it, and so I got it. Love you too. Yeah. It was a good trip. All right, so I got 2 more for you. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I want to thank again, sorry that you just see me. Oh gosh, I'm missing like 3, maybe I might do 3 if you guys stick around. I mean, this is a long show for you all to be sitting down. I get that. But I'm going to thank my Grateful Moon gang, which is a portion of my Sarah subscribership, and I adore each one so much. But if you want to learn more, I did include a link on the Facebook. Ready? Leo, Christopher, Johnny, Annie, Teresa, Jennifer, Ann, Barbara, Nat, Susan, Ben, Matt, Phil, Elaine, Stephen, Luann, Meg, Dave, Paul, Lisa, Noah, Mom and Dad, Lisa, Greg, the Thrillbillies, Bob and Kathy, Lee, Dennis, Carl, Lisa B.R., Joyce, Chris, Sarah Gray, Chris S., Wiley, Christine and Tim, Joseph, Beth and Joel, Greg, Sue, and Ronald, and Tim. Love you. Can I do All Mine for my own heart? All Mine is an album that I released February 2020, and I still really proud of that album. And I wrote it like running through my pines that I know very well now. If you missed the cocktail pre-show, one of the glasses I had said, I can tell you the secret of a single malt, which is because I can tell you the secret of a single pine, and maybe you had to be there for the cocktail pre-show, I don't know. But I know those pines so well, you guys. I run by them every day now for a year, every single day. Mm-hmm. We are good friends. A hint of the grand design, a peek at the master plan, a whisper that the cards I need are already in my hand. A couple of neon signs, shaped like an arrow, saying right this way to the path I'm meant to travel. A bit of confirmation I belong where I am at. I could use some of that. Tell you the secrets of a single pine. I get lost, but I don't mind, as long as the story I find is all mine. Tonight I will slowly come apart, to revel in the comfort of my quilted heart. Put some brand new strings on this old guitar and sing my way through another false start. If I'm lucky, the words will come out right in phrases that once simple and sublime. And as long as they are true, I don't care if they rhyme. Wouldn't that be nice? that I can tell you the secrets of a single heart. Oh, I get lost, but I don't mind, as long as the story I find is all mine. All mine. Ooh, I am so glad I saw that Lisa BR and Lisa S are here, which makes me happy. I was like, I need my Lisas. I do. I'm so grateful for all of you for being here. I'm going to do a cover song, because that in general, when we did 5 songs in Big Love, I tried a new cover every time. This one I have done one other time. I sang it, I recorded it for my Patreons on Valentine's Day, and it is because of my love for Schitt's Creek. So much love for Schitt's Creek, and the way they use this song in, I think primarily season 4. It's just like, I love it so much that I had to sing it. On my new EP, there is a cover song, but it's a duet with Graham Bramlett, and I love Graham, and he can't be in my bathroom because he's in Tennessee and because COVID, so I can't do that song without him, but you should go listen to Hold Me Now. You should go listen to it all the time on all your devices at once. 500 times, you just stream it. It'll be great. All right, and hopefully this one will work. I think it's a similar era. I don't know the exact date. I call you when I need you. My heart's on fire. You come to me, wild and wild. When you come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it stronger, baby. You're simply the best. Ooh, you're better than all the rest. Ooh, you're better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. Ooh, I hang on every word you say. Go on and tear us apart, baby. No, no, I would rather be dead. In your heart, I see the stars of every night and every day. In your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away. As long as I'm here in your arms, I could be in no better place. You're simply the best. Ooh, you're better than all the rest. You're better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. Ooh, Patrick forever. Forever and ever. When David Rose sings it to Patrick in the store, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen a more beautiful display of love in my life. See, Mark, I also was like really surprised. I mean, of course I love Tina Turner because she's lovable. But, yeah. All right. We've come to the end of this crazy show. I need to clean my sticky bathroom up. I want to thank every single one of you for being here. For being here any of the times you showed up. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Singing is my favorite thing to do. And it's so much more fun to do it for people and with people. I pretend you were singing. I assumed that you were. I'm just going to keep assuming that you are singing with me. And soon we will be together again in some way. I know it. I don't know what the summer looks like, but you can follow me on my website, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon. Sign up for my email. I'll send you emails. Not too many. And if you want to go listen to Between Here and There, the new EP, 500 times on all the streaming services, that's really so nice of you to offer. Or something. We started with a song from Ordinary Things, 2015 album, and we're going to end with it. And this song is special for lots of reasons to me. One is it's the first song, it was week 4 of the Singer-Songwriter Challenge. Laurel was here earlier, and Laurel is, again, this superhuman that started this group on Facebook. You can join, you can write songs with us, and when she started it, I had 2 very little ones who are with me all the time. Now I got 2 slightly larger ones that are here with me all the time. Mwah! And I didn't know how I was going to write songs when I was with 2 tiny humans all the time. I had no idea. And so the answer was that I was going to get prompts from this beautiful person named Laurel in Wisconsin, and her dad sometimes. And that's it. That was the deal. And the 4th week of our challenge, I was still like getting my baby feet wet, and the word was hope, and I was really scared by that word. It was so happy, and I like sad songs. And then this song came to me, and this song is just about hope. And I was like, wow, I actually really, I think there's something there. And I'm glad that there was, and I still mean all the words of this song. So, thank you very much again. I'm going to sing after I have some water. Mwah! A lucky penny on the ground, hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be found by a sliver of sunlight. I could use a wish tonight, so I find the brightest star. Or maybe it's a satellite, but as long as it's shining wherever you are, that's hope, sweet hope. Look around and all you'll see is wide open, and every day's a day when something good can happen. Oh, I choose to believe in hope, sweet hope. It's just a tiny bloom for now, lost among the weeds. Clear a path and it will grow once it has the light it needs. And it's the same with a wounded heart. You can't keep on building walls. Greet the world with open arms, and you find a soft place to fall. That's hope, sweet hope. believe in hope, sweetheart. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Think of all the joy it brings when you find beauty in ordinary things. Oh, think of all the joy it brings when you find beauty in ordinary things. Oh, that's hope, sweet hope. Look around and all you'll see is wide open. Every day's a day when something good can happen. Oh, I choose to believe in hope, sweet hope. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hope, sweet hope, hope, sweet hope. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you so much for being here. Be good, be well. I love you. Big love. Big, big love. Yes. Did I do it? I didn't do it. Here we go. Trying again. And thanks, YouTube, for putting up with the weird situation. I still don't know how to look at you. I'm so sorry.